Shalom. First and foremost, all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The gospel is truth. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, Great Middlestone, taught us this truth of the gospel of the kingdom. Alright, now I want to start this lesson off with Revelation 6 and 2. Alright, but first, as you can tell by the title, the name of this lesson is The White Horse Explained, okay, because there's you know, a lot of people are going off with this, man, okay, because they actually think Yahweh Bashim Yashai is coming back on an actual horse out of the sky, man. Alright, this is not true, okay? Which first you have to understand the word horse means power, okay? So just because you see the word horse, it doesn't mean that, you know, the Lord's coming back on an actual white horse just because it says a horse, man. That's not what it's talking about. Let's see. Let me find the scripture real quick. I want to go to Revelation 6 and 2. I'm using a book, so it takes a little bit longer. Alright, I found the scripture. This is Revelation 6 and 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Alright, so that's one of the scriptures that they like to go to for when it says horse, okay? But like I said, the word horse means power, okay? And real quick, who are those people that he's going conquering? All right, those are the governments of the world, man. They're going into the chains. They're going into 1,000 years of slavery, all right? And it tells you that, and I believe it's in Psalms and also Isaiah. But like I said, you can go on YouTube and look up some lessons from GMS, and they can break that down to you, all right? Let's see. I want to get a few more scriptures. Yeah, how about we get Revelation 19? You know, it's funny because we got Loving Christian on there, like, oh, soon these UFOs are the real chariots of the Lord. I mean, how stupid can you be? You know, just to, you know, make it funny and as mockery. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that guy's a devil, man. The Lord ain't dealing with him. Let's see. Alright, this is Revelation with Slovakia. I'll go back to that image. Alright, this is Revelation 19 and 11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a Slovakia. Him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. Okay, now also, you know, it's funny because a lot of people try to say the Lord's only all love, man, but that scripture disproves it. I'll read the last part again. He says, and in righteousness he doeth judge and makes war. So the Lord, also the scriptures say the Lord's a God of war. So, you know, I don't know where they get that false belief from, but that's a topic for another time. All right, but you know, as you can see by those two scriptures, that you know, Yahweh Bashim Yashai is coming back on what people ignorantly call a horse. All right, now I want to go over to Isaiah. Let's go over there real quick. Like I said, Salaki, it takes me a few minutes or a few extra seconds because I'm using a actual Bible. I can't just look up the verse. So Salakia, just bear with me. And damn, this is one of those Bibles that has 2,000 plus pages in it, man. The big print, you know what I mean? Let's see. Alright, this is Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay, but notice it says chariots. Alright, it doesn't say horse, it says chariots. Alright, because, you know, it's funny, Loving Christian, we got on him on there saying, oh, well the chariots, or the ancient chariots that they used to drive around, they used to have horse drive around, you know what I mean, on the front of them. Alright, you know, that's not what it's talking about, man. Alright, there's also a scripture that says, I forgot where it is, but it says that he laved the beams of his chambers in the waters, man. Alright, Wait a second, what does the Lord have chambers of in the water, man? That's talking about these UFOs, man. Now, there's many videos online of people capturing these UFOs flying out of the water, man. Why is that? Because that's where they go and hide, man. Alright, you know, it's funny because people watch stuff like Discovery Channel, so-called History Channel, or History Channel, right? And it tells them, for example, they got that one show, what is it, Ancient Aliens, or something like that, right? So they got that basically to tell people that these are little green guys from Mars or something, man. No, these are the Lord and his angels on here, man. Alright, and I'm going to get that in 2nd Ezra's. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can read that yourself. One of my favorite chapters in the Apocrypha. But I just want to go to a certain part to prove that's talking about a UFO too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get that. Just give me a second to pull it out here. Slovakia, bear with me. Alright, this is 2nd Ezra's 13th chapter. I want to go down to the 6th verse, okay? Now, this is talking about when the Lord seen these armies that went to go fight him, alright, in the battle of Armageddon. It says, "But I beheld, and lo, he have graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it." And now, he described this massive object that he's seen as a mountain, but he clearly describes in the next verse, the 7th verse, that this was not a mountain. All right, listen to this. It says, "But I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not." So he described it as a mountain, but it wasn't a mountain, because he then said that basically, you know, that if it was a real mountain, he couldn't see where the Lord would have took it from. All right, basically, you know, somehow brought it up from the ground and have it fly, because as you can see, he describes it as flying, man. Alright? And he described it as a mountain, as I said, but I'll read it again, 7. "But I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not." Alright? So he couldn't see where this massive object, which looked like a mountain, was taken from. And that's talking about that giant mothership from Independence Day, man. They stole that right out of the Bible, man. That's what the Lord's coming on. That's what that white horse is. Alright? That's not a literal white horse, because remember, the Bible's the book of parables, man. Alright? And remember, I said the word horse means power, okay? So just because it says horse, it doesn't literally mean that's a real horse, man. There ain't gonna be nobody coming riding around in the sky on a horse. How stupid can you be? The Lord's coming on a UFO, so-called UFO. Alright, and this is very easy to see and understand if Yahweh Bashim Yashai is dealing with you. Alright, but anyway, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashai for this truth. With that being said, I'll see you brothers around.